Hello, this is Leilani, and in this short webinar, I'm going to explain to you why I believe and I know that there is no such thing as hell. Dante's Inferno. Halfway through his life, Dante the Pilgrim wakes to find himself lost in a dark wood. Terrified at being alone in so dismal a valley, he wanders until he comes to a hill bathed in sunlight, and his fears begin to leave him. But when he starts to climb the hill, his path is blocked by three fierce beasts. First a leopard, then a lion, and finally a she-wolf. They fill him with fear and drive him back down to the sunless wood. At that moment, the figure of a man appears before him. It is the shade of Virgil, and the pilgrim begs for help. Virgil tells him that he cannot overcome the beasts which obstruct his path. They must remain until a greyhound comes, who will drive them back to hell. Rather by another path will the pilgrim reach the sunlight. And Virgil promises to guide him on the path through hell and purgatorio. After which another spirit, more fit than Virgil, will lead him to paradise. The pilgrim begs Virgil to lead on, and the guide starts ahead. The pilgrim follows. Midway along the journey of life, I woke to find myself in a dark wood, for I had wandered off from the straight path. How hard is it to tell what it was like? This wood of a wilderness, savage and stubborn. The thought of it brings back my old fears. A bitter place, death could scarce be bitter. But if I would show the good that came of it, I must talk about the things other than the good. How I entered there, I cannot truly say. I had become so sleepy at the moment. When I first strayed, leaving the path of truth, okay, I'm going to read you more from the actual book. And it's a fiction story. It's not in the Bible. The Bible does mention Sheol, in which is a dark place. But the Bible never ever once mentions hell, because hell was made by this author. There's different circles. They believe like whatever you do, you go to different dimensions. Say you're a cheater, you get stuck to the person you cheated with for all the rest of eternity. Say you stole something, you'll get rained on really hard and the branches of trees will whip you. Let's see. Sciotus, a frozen lake through all of the same source as the other infernal rivers. This is the home of traitors that dwell into four descending realms that form calling Antonoria, Plutomia, Diogesia. In the center of these rounds is Lucifer, a giant whose lower body is trapped in ice. His contestant weeping and replenished the ice lake. Flapping of his wings as if he tried to escape freezes them even more. The devil possesses three faces, of which each mouth there are the vilest of traitors. The sides two, feet foremost, Brutus and Cassius. You see, hell is a figment of this really sick guy's imagination. How did it get infiltrated to the church? Well, a wise person once told me, if I was the devil, I'd sure as hell come back as a priest and fool everybody to be damned with me. So, this is in response to you asking what and where is hell. Hell is on earth and this is what we live. This is hell. There's no hell after life. There's one of two things. There's end or the salvation. Whatever way you want to think of salvation, whether it be rebirth, going out into the stars, or being with God in heaven. Whatever you believe will come true. Just don't believe in hell, because I think that would be a horrible place to allow yourself and your mind to go to. It doesn't exist. Peace.